guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. I'm not even gonna get into the rest of my intro because I just want to get right into the message, and I feel like that is conducive to this message. A lot of people in your energy collective, you don't have to tell a motherfucker who you are. They know who you are. These people, they've been somebody does not want this message to come out because I'm telling y'all, this is the second time I was recording this, and the screen instantly blacked out as soon as I started recording. Like, my phone is on do not disturb. But listen, you got a lot of motherfuckers that want to disturb they want to disturb you so bad. They want to disrupt your peace. And that's merely a reflection of what's going on in these people's lives. They're not happy with how they look, where they live, the job that they're at, the man that they're with, or the woman that they're with, or, their kids, whatever the case is. Okay? Motherfuckers feel so much about y'all right now, collective. And y'all, you seen that plane? Y'all catching flights and not feelings. Also, too, you guys are being initiated spiritually. You may be wondering, like, why certain things are happening or how your mind is starting to function differently than your old one. It's because you're being initiated, collective. Okay? And I say that because I have my iPad, right? And it was like, it's a software update. So I was like, okay, so my iPad is only through Wi-Fi, right? Because I only used to use it at the house. So if the house got Wi-Fi, then cool, it stays there, right? When I go and it says software update, it says it's already installed, but it said continue. And I was like, okay. But then it had me go and connect to a Wi-Fi source. So I was like, all right, shit. Y'all need to connect yourselves with people who are spiritual. Okay? A lot of motherfuckers are scared of spiritual people, and it's only because, like, people be scared that a spiritual person gonna pick up on their energy, and they are. And they are. Especially if you really don't fuck with us, or you really don't have pure intentions with us, it will be felt. So it's like, I'm here, I can't deny it. I'm a fuck around. You don't want to fuck with me. And that's the thing. People do not want to fuck with you, collective. Hey, Zion. Hey, Slay. And they shouldn't fuck with you. Right? So here's the thing. A lot of things about to balance out. Don't even trip. With all this shit I'm finna talk about, with 3 people in here, 3 likes, the shit is finna balance out. So I'm gonna set that tone before we even get into the nitty gritty of the shit. So anywho, it said I had to connect to a Wi-Fi source. So I was like, okay. I went into the house. You wanna go with people that feel like home. You get me? So boom, I was able to connect. And it let me go through or whatever. And it was like, I forgot what it had said. But my reason being is, oh man, this message is so fucking powerful. I can feel it in my spirit. Oh my God. Listen, I had to go inside the house. Some of y'all could be picking up that Bible. Some of y'all could be going to church, because maybe that's the outlet that you that's your comfort of source when it comes to connecting to God. And it's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their source. It's not going to be the same source. Just like for people, I feel like with my source, what connects people to my channel is the fact that you're ready to think on a different playing field. Okay? You're no longer in the matrix. You are no longer allowing materialistic or surface level shit to block what you know in your heart is right to do, right? Because life has a lot of distractions, and it forms a lot of attachments to us that people don't understand. We are souls. Okay? Y'all are starting to not look at people on physical aspects. Fuck, are you noticing the wave of, like, everything going back to doing something like by the book? It's a shift going on, y'all. And I don't even know if y'all are looking at it, but it is a big shift going on. And it may not feel good when you are in that in-between of, leaving your old life and going into your new one. I feel like if you guys watch my reads, I talked about the gray area, right? I'm going to get some cards on that to see what the feels are. A lot of people do not Damn, I'm all over the place. Let me roll this blunt, y'all. Cause we vibing today, and I was like, I gotta go to the gym, and I got some other shit that I gotta do today. And that, and listen, while I roll my blunt, let me, cause y'all know I don't mind telling y'all, as much as motherfuckers like to tell my business, I don't mind telling my own. But listen, y'all. And we are on this journey together. Y'all are not alone. Just as much as I'm here to give y'all the messages, understand that I am moving in the same way. Okay? Even from a couple of months ago, I had to break free from shit that just no longer served me. You know what I'm saying? When God shows you certain avenues that you need to stay away from, then you need to stay away from. And speaking of that, some of y'all, somebody, I don't know if somebody's in gang or somebody could have been in gangs. Listen, it's giving Nipsey Hussle energy. Okay? Somebody can for sure be a Crip. All right? Just because those are your homies does not, listen, you are elevating. Whoever you are, somebody can be into music, I hear. You are elevating. Do you see what happened to Nipsey Hussle? That's what God was trying to get somebody to understand, because somebody knows that somebody got some snakes in the goddamn grass. And there's 4 people in here, 4 likes. Do you understand how fucking protected you are? And then if you listen, I'ma always say a joke, but I ain't never gonna get up on any of my platforms and lie to y'all. On the real. On the real. Okay? If you have made it to some a certain stature in life, understand that you are elevating. So it's gonna require for you to probably, even with me talking about I had to go into the house, bringing your ass in the house. Listen, let me tell y'all. Oh wait, let me tell y'all, and it all it takes is a split second. I went out and I went to this DJ place. DJ place. I went to this DJ event, right? Somebody can be a DJ. Somebody's name can be DJ. Okay. Now, I went to this event and I went with a friend. And understand also what God wants you to know. When you see like bullshit going on around you, you have to understand, you have to look around at the people around you, because not everybody, and this is not conducive to the story, but I'm just saying as a side note, like you never know how someone feels towards you, even if they are in close proximity to you. Okay? I don't care how cool y'all kiki y'all got a secret handshake or what. Yeah. Are y'all really locked in? Is that really y'all friend? Because listen, I went to that DJ event, right? Me and my friend, we were walking back to the car, and on the walk to the car, also too, okay, if somebody is in the industry of like sex work, all right, if anybody here pays to play, if you know what I mean, if you like to deal with women that's on the blade, or if you are a woman that walks the blade, right? And if y'all don't know what the blade is, it's, you know, street walking in LA, Figueroa, all of that. Somebody could stay near Fig or whatever. But listen, y'all, when we was walking back to the car, I seen some and it's crazy because we did see this girl go into this car, right? And we were watching from a distance, and we was just like, you know, she about to go in that car or whatever. So, but we, you know, we didn't really say anything. Well, what could we say, right? It's not our business, okay? But the fact of the matter is, we sitting in the car, we chilling, right? This car starts, because we're parked like this, right? We parked this way. Traffic on the other end is going that way. And it's a liquor store to the left of us, like directly to the left of us. Like I can look through my window, my window, and just look at the liquor store, right? That's how adjacent we were. Okay, somebody's name could be Jason. Speaking of that, hold on. Let me, because that was in my fucking notes. Somebody got an ex named Jason that they fucking around with. Okay, we gonna get into that. But anywho, while we were sitting in the car, a car drove right into the fucking liquor store, y'all. Right into the liquor store. We were like, what the hell? We was just chilling, talking, split second. Boom. We looked like, what the fuck? Thank God the two people survived. Okay? But nonetheless, somebody, Spirit wants somebody to know to stop drinking and driving. This is somebody's confirmation. Okay? Because it can either go really bad or really good. And I say really good in the sense of like, you're going to be okay. Like I said with the lady and the guy, like your car could be fucked up, but you're okay. But that's a fair warning to stop doing whatever the fuck you doing that's causing shit like that to happen in your life. Okay? Or this can be from what somebody is trying to do towards you. And saying that, it makes me think of when I had went to the weed shop. And also too, and I know I need to stop too, but like smoking in your car, okay? No more of that. Because listen, as you elevating, the enemy is going to try and strike you every which way because you're elevating. You're getting closer to God. You're learning how to use your noggin, okay? To manifest, to speak things into life and into fruition as far as what you want. Now, here's the thing, collective. During this shift, before we get into it, because listen, I'm going to save this reading. I'm going to save this reading specifically. And when it gets to the point of what I'm saying, like, man, I'm going to bring y'all back to this, and I'm going to, because I really want y'all to see. If it ain't anybody you can look at me in the sense of how God will pull you through some shit and leave motherfuckers wondering how you did it. Everybody sees me. When they see me, it's all smiles. It's all jokes. We gonna kiki. I'ma love you. I'ma pour into you. I'ma feed you. I'm all that. I'm all that. And you probably don't even know half the shit that be going on. And it's motherfuckers that probably do. And that's probably why they probably jealous and envious looking at me, because if some of them are the same motherfuckers that did it to me. Right? And there's some that they can't take your story as inspiration. It's from jealousy. Because it's like, who do you think you are for God to make you that strong, for God to give you that gift? Look at my heart and look at yours. Plain and simple. Let's get into it, collective, because there's so many distractions towards like these notes. So y'all are going through a period of going from being extroverted to introverted, okay? You could have been the one that was, again, always laughing, joking, and it's not to say that that's not you, but you're going into a season of that being reserved for only the people that give you that energy. You know how many times it's so, like, I've come across bitches and was nice and tried to give hugs to, and they brushed me off or whatever. It's like, damn, bitch, like, okay, I know not to do that with you. So now, when it comes to y'all switching the energies up, it's like, it's cool when they do it, right? But it's a problem when you do it. It's a problem when you do it, because that's the thing. These people thought that you were never going to do it, that you were never going to accomplish things. You was never going to lose that weight. You was never going to pass that class. You was never going to get that certificate. You was never going to get that degree. You was never. But you want to know what God said? Never would have made it. Come on. Without who? You. God is in you, collective. And that's what people don't understand. When you know that God is in you, everything works out in your favor. And I can't listen. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna save this fucking video. Yesterday. And this is how I know God is working through me, because I'm like, for real, God is gonna put you in positions to where you're gonna have to operate in ways that you've never done, but it's for the betterment of yourself. Okay, this can be somebody who could have always been used to, I'm hearing, I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. God is like, yeah, and you keep coming across these bad bitches and they treating you bad. They bad for your health, they bad for your mental, they bad for the environment, they bad to bring around, like bad energy, they bad. They look good. Notice the terminologies we use too. Like, oh, she bad. She bad, yeah. Certain, and I get that it says male specifically. And males, there's another party here that feels a way in like the way someone calls someone something. So like, say someone calls you beautiful or pretty or very respectful towards you. It's a way that someone treats you, collective, that they don't get treated by someone else. This could be a lover, this could be friends, this could be family, and they just don't understand. But again, your heart is what sets you apart. Home is where the heart is at, right? Home is where the heart is at. So listen, let's go down the list. So I put doing spell work on others will show up through your kids, okay? It's a price to pay for that. Someone can speak bossa too. I got that too. Or something significant with bossa nova. And let's talk about that one. That's the real kicker. Let's talk about that one. Somebody could have recently, y'all check y'all accounts. Check y'all accounts. Because it's what does it say? It's a price to pay. That's what made me think of that. But it's people here, collective, that are doing spell work on you. They're paying for it. They're trusting other people to do spell work, especially if it's somebody that's that's trying to have someone do spell work on their children. They're going to pay for that. But also too, understand, you got to know the difference of people with energy, okay? Because just as you are elevating and you are being initiated, you're starting to know more. Okay? You're opening up your senses. So people gonna think you crazy because you know certain shit that they don't. Okay, trust me. I done dealt with it. Motherfuckers will try and make you seem as though like you are gonna do something to my kids, or no, nobody's gonna do shit to your fucking kids if it's somebody with a good heart. Now, if it's somebody that's very vindictive, likes to play the fucking victim, and got a bad heart, and do weird shit behind the scenes to tap into shit, understand that you are cursing your bloodline, your kids. If it don't go to you, it's gonna go to your kids. So it's like, stop fucking with shit you don't need to be fucking with, especially with somebody here that's trying to get into spirituality. And let me address something here, because I know my energy is real strong, but and this is the thing, God gives his battles to his strongest soldiers, y'all. So if you think, why is my life like this? It's because your life is destined to be great. So it's going to always be so much shit up against you. It's always going to be some shit up against you. I'm telling y'all, listen. Oh, man. Somebody could work with kids. Okay, but this is what... I'm just... When it comes to this energy with the kids, I'm just so over it. I'm so over it. Okay? It's some grown-ass men, too, that like to deal with younger kids. And you want to know the domino effect that is? You want to know how karma ends up working? If you have a daughter, oh, best believe it's going to be a mother. It's going to be a weird-ass motherfucker that's going to do something to your daughter. You have to pay it back. What you put out is what you get back. So how you move, you have to be considerate, especially if you have kids. You have to be considerate on how that can later down the line affect your kids. They come from you, your soul. So we bear certain things in our DNA that, God puts the gift in us to either one day wake up so we won't repeat the same patterns, or we're going to look at, I'm telling y'all, man, somebody's daughter could have seen someone with like someone younger than him. And in their mind, like, that is what makes the daughter feel like that is okay. We gonna move past that, but God is like, you gonna keep ignoring? And it's not even just on that topic. This is for the women too. Okay? Doing weird ass spell work or tapping into people's lives or whatever, if towards another person that your person may be with. Yeah, keep on. Keep on. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep on. Okay? So somebody can definitely be from Africa or have some type of African background, as to why I said someone may speak Bassa. But somebody's scared as fuck though. And they should be. They should the fuck be, because whatever they did to you, collective, ooh, it finna be trouble. It's finna be trouble. Okay? We're gonna bypass that because that's not our business. Okay? But let's get to the other business. Now, back to this, whoever has this ex named Jason. I don't even know how I got that download, but I fucking, they fucking. That's crazy. I think I got it from, because, I was listening. I did write this down. I put Friday the 13th, and guess who's playing Jason? So somebody's name could be Nikki. All right. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, some of y'all can be fire signs. Y'all can be Nikki. Somebody's a rapper. Okay, somebody's for sure a rapper or in the music industry. But Nikki, what I can say about Nikki is she always been Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always, personality-wise, like, yeah, she may look different or whatever. And I feel like that's how a lot of people are saying things about you, collective. Like, you've always been a solid in the fucking visual, okay? You always been solid. You always been who you are, even from back when Nikki was, where'd she come from? Like Trinidad, the Bronx or something like that. Shawty was still the same. Some of y'all can be short, okay? Still the same. Cool ass personality. All that's added to it is her successes on top of that. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are vouching for you in the sense of, like, you've always been who you said you were, right? Or people have always seen something in you that you probably didn't see in yourself until you got older, right? Now, you do have an ex energy. This is someone's current person's worst nightmare, okay? If y'all didn't see that other read where I titled it, You're a Fake Motherfucker's Worst Nightmare, definitely go and watch that shit, because I feel like it's connected. Okay? It's a lot of goodbyes going on right now. Okay? It's a lot of farewells. And also, I say that in the sense of, I'm telling y'all, whoever is doing something to you, it's like the grandmas. It's grandma energy here. And it's crazy because my grandma's birthday is coming up. And I was like, to be picking up on this. That's funny. So listen. I got that Ariana Grande song, Bye. It was playing at my job. Some of y'all could have just left y'all jobs. And speaking of that, that's so funny, y'all. When I tell y'all God is working through me, I really want y'all to look at me and look at the ways in which God works let me be, just listen, because as much as I put myself on this platform to be an example, understanding, and I'm not sitting here fronting, I don't flex. If I don't got it, I don't fucking got it, bitch. I just make shit look good. So motherfuckers will look at my house, will look at my car, and will look at me and think that I'm just so, you know what I'm saying? And I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But it's the pedestals in which people will put you on that makes them upset, because the placement, they place you so high themselves in comparison to you. Okay? So it says when someone gets dismissive, they like to put emphasis on the bye. So you ever notice when somebody be like, okay, bye, but that's not really how they feel. It's just somebody in their ego. And y'all, I picked up on this energy because yesterday I literally quit my job cold turkey. I was just like, yeah, y'all not about to sit here and make me, or try, I should say, because bitches will never have me press. Because I already know what the fuck you doing. I'm quite flattered, because you think I'm stupid and you think that I don't know what the fuck you doing. But you gonna smile and you gonna, you know, it's just so crazy, man. Like, I don't know why people just don't fuck with people that they don't like. Like, why? And that's why I say y'all going from being extroverted to introverted. Y'all know when Kanye West, that reel where Kanye West was like, I'm saving all, I'm gatekeeping my personality. And then he was laughing and then he instantly stopped laughing. That's the energy you giving to motherfuckers. Like, you may be around in a group and it's maybe somebody that you fuck with and you laughing and joking with them, but for the motherfuckers that you know don't like you, you're not giving them no energy. Fuck that little high or side hug. Fuck all of that. Because motherfuckers know what it is when it comes to you. And they thought that they can play in your face. But knowing y'all, okay, because y'all got a good heart, and I know I do too. Even though you know people be on bullshit, you still got to show people love. Because you know that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them, as far as what they battling internally. As to why people be so fucking concerned about what you got going on, how you made it through this and that, or whatever. It's like, take that fucking mirror up to yourself and look at what you're doing, for one. And it's comparing yourself. Okay? This is how people could be looking at you. So, what else? Someone will try and say it was an accident, but it wasn't. Now, here's the thing. Shit, we ain't even gotten to the cards, y'all. We already 30 minutes in. We probably might not even need even too much of it, if any. I don't know. Listen, it's a setup energy. Okay? It is a setup energy. Now, somebody may have to move, because as I'm saying this, it's a U-Haul truck passing me right now in my community. He has like a little, I don't know. Somebody can have a pickup truck. I don't know. But it's like an attachment to his truck. But now I see a pickup truck. It's a white one right here. What does that say? Ram Jenkins. I'm looking at this little flap on the wings. Somebody could have passed away who last name could have been Jenkins or something like that. I don't know. It makes me think of like at my grandma's church, like all the older. It's so funny when you grew up. Back then, like, you know, you had grandmas whose names was like Geraldine or May, different. Ooh, y'all, they do not. I'm telling y'all, my screen keep blacking out because they don't want you to fucking know this. Okay? Because listen, somebody grandma is trying to warn them, whether they're here or whether they are not. Okay, somebody needs to up their protection in their neighborhood. Maybe get like a Ring camera or something like that. Okay, because there's someone here that is like stalking someone. But I don't feel like, again, y'all don't have to worry. That's what Spirit wants me to let y'all know. When it comes to my community, the reason why you here is because I'm helping you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to hurt. I'm here to help you. But when it comes to the other energy that we speaking on, they may have to move. Okay. Spirit is like clarify. Spirit is like clarify something. When I was speaking on the white truck, the white pickup truck, you don't have to worry. It's whoever is attached to you. Okay. It could be somebody that's like moving in between houses. It could be I'm hearing a halfway home. I don't know. You need to fucking watch that one, whoever the fuck that is, because that's the one. And I say that, because listen, it says, I wrote, in regards to the grandmas, right? My downloads with the grandmas, it says, someone done pissed someone grandma off, dead or alive. It says someone's grandma is making someone who did something to you they're making their life a living hell, and death is attached to that. Okay, I am just a messenger. I don't know what these people are doing to you, but and also someone's grandma also could have in some way, shape, or form confirmed that someone wasn't for them. Okay. And I feel like the grandma can pick up on the spirit of whoever this feminine energy is, and I feel like this could be a passed over grandmother with that one, right? Somebody is still on a surface level basis when it comes to being attracted to women. But somebody, grandma here, wants someone to know, like I was speaking on earlier, what that soul look like. How does that soul feel? When you look at a woman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all minds, the masculine minds go to racing, and I wonder how that look, taste, and feel, right? But out of all of those senses, the main one that's important, that's going to save your life, is how a motherfucker make you feel. Because those be the ones that man, especially if you feel good around them. Those be the ones that be on the pathway to the Most High. Somebody really, even for me to even say that, like somebody really, somebody don't listen. Somebody do not listen. Some of y'all can have a dog. If y'all do have a dog, or some of y'all need to get a dog. If y'all by yourselves and you are a spiritual being, you need to have a pet. You need to have a pet. You need to have a pet. Because sometimes if your senses is off about someone and they're around you, best believe that dog is going to tell you. That dog is going to let you know. And y'all probably experienced this. Y'all probably have a dog that be going off the motherfucking ringer, but it was probably somebody with a good heart that came by and it was no problem. They was like, dang, my dog don't never act like this with you or whatever. And it clearly shows, because animals have instincts, right? They can sense when some shit is off. They're not just there to sense with when it comes to the. Why you think listen, a hit dog is gonna holler, okay? A hit dog is gonna holler. Why do you think that dogs bark at the mailman? When it comes to messages, right? Post office, mail. When it comes to that, somebody can work at the post office. When it comes to that, those are things that need your attention with urgency. When there's chaos, when there's a sense of uncertainty, and I say that, get a dog, because I don't know what somebody does in their free time, okay, but it's set up energy. Like here's the thing. If you are out here scamming, doing weird shit with people, okay, and you and don't think that that's far away from you, because I don't care if y'all all came up on some shit. If you chose to spend your money wisely in a way that was different from the other people, best believe they watching you, but also they plotting to see how they can also take from you, because they don't like the way in which you was able to make something out of yourself with what you had. You didn't go, even if you did splurge a little bit, you were putting shit away for a bigger picture. And this is like the motherfucker. You can be very smart. I'm telling y'all. This can be like the motherfuckers back in school where everybody was all hanging out and chilling or whatever. And yeah, you was doing that with them as well. But when you left them, you was going to go handle business. You know what I'm saying? It's like the popular crew, always hanging out, bullshitting. And then when it comes graduation day, motherfuckers looking around like, why I ain't graduating? It was like, are you graduating? It's like, yeah, just because we hung together don't mean that I wasn't applying myself. The fuck? So people, they're so used to being in the mix or wanting to be in the crowd to where when people get to elevate and they like, why I didn't pass the test? Why I didn't get to go to the next step? Did you study? Did you put the work in? Did you? What's that song? What's that motherfucking song by Groove Theory? Didn't you know? I can't get the melody. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? No, that's not the song. The melody I'm getting with that song was try to but I lost my way. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? What's that song? Hold on, y'all. Because that's the thing. Motherfuckers was paying so much close attention to you to have the same type of fit, lifestyle, and all of that. That's why you can't pay your way. Listen, people, this is a big thing. Because you got people paying for readings on you, paying to have shit done to you, pay. You cannot, when it comes to the bullshit that you do, it ain't enough money that you can pay to undo that shit. It's already done. It's already done. So whoever stole from you in any way, shape, or form, oh, best believe that shit is you're going to be blessed in tenfold, collective. When I say God is going to bless you in tenfold, you're going to be wondering, like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, what did I do to deserve this? And all you did was continue to be a good person. Some of y'all could have randomly had somebody give you money or something like that. You're deserving of that. God be trying to show you through other people, hey, I want to give you this, but do you want it? Because it's not looking like you want it. What you scared for? Y'all, I literally quit my job yesterday off the strength of, and I'm hearing having faith as small as a mustard seed. God has already proven to me how certain situations has changed in the snap of a finger and how I have come back with something better. So when it comes, and God knows me, I always listen. I'm going to always get my bread. I'm finna go make some money today. Listen, that's what people don't understand. They not blocking shit. But what people like to do is try and make you feel uncomfortable. I done quit my job yesterday and I am moving out. Okay? That's 2 big ass shifts. Because it's like, hold on. Where you gonna get the finances from? And where you gonna be at? I'm hearing, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Thank you, God. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. This, that splat. Y'all about to be put up. Because God is finna put you up. He has to put you out so he can put you up. And that's the thing. You have to make space. Okay? Whatever is making you have some type of stagnancy in your life where it's causing you stress, it is not good for your health, that's God telling you, you've outgrown this place and now it is hindering. Now you did the work that you needed to do for this place and now it is working you. Which end do you want to be on? Do you want to be the one putting the work in for your own shit, or do you want to be clocking in for another motherfucker to be having you work for them? Now, granted, in life, God puts people in positions that are happy with working for other people. Okay? But it's something in y'all spirit specifically that y'all want to do. That spirit is like, it's capable. It's capable. You done overworked yourself so fucking much at this place. Imagine how much you can accomplish for yourself if you did that for your own self. Imagine. There's no reason why God puts us in certain jobs and positions that are conducive to our purpose. Okay? Come on. I done worked at Home Depot. Some of y'all can work at Home Depot, but I done encountered so many people, and throughout that job, I'm telling y'all, I remember one time when I was working in appliances, and it was this lady, and she came up to me, and y'all, I used to always change my hair up, right? And I think during this time, I must have been going through a breakup, so I had cut my hair. So maybe y'all going through a breakup and somebody cut their hair, okay? But I remember I was helping her, and I'm in mid conversation, y'all. I'm trying to tell her about a goddamn overhead microwave. And she just looked at me, and she was like, "What else do you do outside of here?" And I was like, "How you know what I do? How you know I do something outside of here?" But she just looked at me and said, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a fashion designer." She was like, "I could tell." God will always, no matter if it's a job that's out of your purpose, he gonna always bring somebody that's gonna try and bring you back to where you're supposed to be. Okay, heavy emphasis on a motherfucker that like to be out late just to hang around. Nothing good happens at them hours. Okay? But you know what is open during them hours? People that like to be in that Seven of Swords energy. Sneaky, because it's dark, right? It's sneaky. It's doing things behind your back, thinking that they're not going to get caught. It's all of that. So why be in spaces that have that type of energy with a certain demographic of people? Okay? Because being around, you don't know what motherfuckers do outside of hanging with you, to where when y'all are together, and I'm telling y'all, it's making me think of my homie twin, man. I'm telling y'all, he was just riding by to say hi on the block, and that quick he was out. So understand, it is so important to trust your gut feeling when it comes to not being there, not being with that person, leaving that job, getting something new, whatever that is. But don't ever think that the bad that's happening to you is not setting you up for something better, collective. Once you change your perspective, it's to the point now when certain shit starts to happen, I just laugh and I be like, that's really crazy. But I trust you, God, because I already seen you do it before. So God wants you to get into, when those type of things happen, that's when you have to be called to meditate. Okay? It's a need for silence. It's a need for you to hear God's voice. And God's voice is in us. You're going to hear your voice. Anything outside of you, your higher self, is not you. You'll know when it's your higher self, because it's like, in your heart and heart, when it comes to certain things, that initial first instinct, listen to it. If you pull up to a place and you see the type of people that's there, or somebody that's affiliated with somebody or ops or that you don't mess with, don't even put yourself in that position. Don't even put yourself in that position, because when shit happens, you be like, dang, I should have listened to my first mind, right? I should have listened to my first mind. Don't get in the car with motherfuckers, because listen, heavy emphasis, because it's 9/11 here. Something with the cops. And you don't want to be caught up driving with a motherfucker and they got heat on them. And that heat is connected to 10 fucking bodies. Know who you fucking with and who you got around you, collective. Because all it's going to take is for you to get in that car And it's not even, and that's the thing. The same with, this is a lot. Jesus. We probably won't even need the fucking cards because we 44 minutes in. Ooh, it's 444. Right before it said 44 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm telling y'all, Spirit is, y'all really don't know how protected you are. And it's so important to listen to your first mind. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. I don't care. Listen to your first mind, because sometimes it be motherfuckers that you would never think would do you dirty that's doing you dirty. Right up under your nose. Somebody needs to stop, okay, doing that white girl on the real. Stop. I'm hearing cold turkey. If this was not, if you don't want to listen to me, fine. Motherfucker, Spirit been trying to tell you and you don't want to listen. Because I know this is somebody specifically in my collective. And I'm only telling y'all know it's always going to be love. And it's going to be tough love when it comes from me. If I'm not, listen, if you know I'm over some shit, what's that quote? You do not have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me. I will get out your way because I listen to God. When God let me know about certain type of people, hey, or the God will see the ways in which people view me, and they will let themselves out, and they be like, all right, cool. The trash don't let themselves out. You ain't even had to do shit about that one. It's making me think of, I forgot what movie it was, but he was like, man, I guess somebody owes. He was like, it was like a mafia movie or something. But he was like, man, he owed me $50. He was like, you could take it. That's why I said your perception. He was like, you could take it as this friend owing you $50, right? You can be mad at the sense of that. Or you can look at it as that friend paid you $50 to not be your friend again. You see how that shit work? If it's already out, hey, maybe that person needed it more than you. But to be upset about it, you have every right to be upset about it. But to go past being upset about it is out of your control. But people want it to be in their control so bad. Some of y'all got somebody that lied on a friend that said like they didn't pay for something, and they're a fucking liar. They are a liar. That was somebody's way of finding something to avoid them taking accountability. Because I feel, Spirit showed me, you for sure paid. Actually, somebody else paid for you. But it came off as if you didn't. And that person is trying to make you look away. It's weird. Like somebody trying to make you look broke. But it's like, no, bitch. Actually, I'm well kept and I'm well taken care of. Just because you don't know how some shit got paid don't mean, and even if it didn't come out of my pocket, so what? People need to learn how to mind their own business. Sometimes God will bless a woman with a man that wants to do for her. And y'all don't know why, because y'all looking on a physical aspect. But people will be so jealous and seeing how somebody's man treats them or how woman treats them. It's like, you don't know what attracted them in the first place. People put people together and God put people together. Okay? So let's see. Also, somebody has an ex, okay, that looks better than whoever they're currently with. And that's what's blocking that connection from moving forward. It's like that person can't settle with someone because they feel like their ex may have a aesthetic that's more sought after. Okay, and I wanted to say salt. This ex is hella salty. If you are the ex that look better than whoever the fuck they want, child. If you guys guys are the ex. I'm hearing what goes around, comes around, comes around, comes all the way back around. Now here's the thing. Back in the day, this person used to probably fuck with somebody that they thought looked better than you and probably fucked you over or kept you around for just in case. Or I'm hearing just in case I don't make it home tonight. I'm up to you for the last time, baby. Anywho, this person could have definitely fucked you over back in the day by dealing with somebody that they thought looked better than you. Okay? And now the roles have reversed. But here's the kicker though. That back in the day, whoever that person that thought looked better than you, yeah, the aesthetic was cool, but it was a shitty, dark ass person. Dark as a motherfucker, I tell you. Okay? They pretty face or handsome face, but evil spirit. Now here's the thing. And then they had you, who was this light seer, the chosen one, and God seen how he held you in that certain regard. It was like, oh, okay, just because collective don't look like this or that, if spirit sees where that person's focus was, it's like, okay, I'm gonna make you regret that. I'm gonna make you regret that. Whoever's in that energy of regretting that, oh, spirit is making them regret that. Okay. Ooh. Anywho, but this is the thing. Now that this person is with someone, again, you are now the better looking ex. You are now the one up. You done one up this person by you getting in that gym, looking better, thinking better, everything. Look, I'm better. I got what's that, Missy Elliott? Dang, that made me think of Megan. Some of y'all really got a passed over loved one that's looking over y'all for real. They want you to do better. So maybe energetically they've been trying to help you make better decisions or do better, you know? But here's the thing. You are that one-up ex. Now, they have someone who, again, the roles have reversed, is not as pretty or handsome as you, but they bear the qualities that you had. Spirit is, and this is the thing. This is what's really fucking this ex up. This is why they so salty. Because not only do you fucking look good now, but you still, like I was talking about Nicki Minaj, you still got that cool, dope ass fucking personality. You didn't because you done lived through people probably treating you a certain way before your glow up. But you didn't let the glow up. It's like the roles are being reversed here. Oh shit, the roles are being reversed. So for these people that was doing you fucked up, the more you stand in your power collective, the more you turn the wheel in your favor. I need y'all to understand that, because I really want all y'all to fucking win. I really want y'all to win. If I was embarrassed about any type of state that I was I wouldn't have even mentioned to y'all that I just fucking lost. I don't even know why I said lost. Motherfuckers wanted me to lose my job. On God, I felt that energy up in there. Oh, I felt that energy up in there. and you know what pissed them off? I still walked into that motherfucker just as I did before they bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you know how much respect I felt for me to know that bitches did not fucking like me, but they still, here, open the door for me. Yeah, bitch, recognize who the fuck I am. Internally, I wanted to say that. But externally, thank you. I'm still respectful. But energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. Okay? So it's like, why lie to me? Why are you lying to me? We just look. Okay, some of y'all really did cut somebody off cold turkey. Okay, something regarding sandwiches, Subway, New York. Somebody could live in New York. I'm hearing from New York. I'm thinking the ways we can make could be moving from New York, or some of y'all could be from New York. Okay, I definitely want to go to New York. I really want to go to Mood fabric store, because y'all know I'm a fashion designer. So like, I really want to. I went to the Mood fabric store out here, but I also want to go to the one in New York. And you want to know so funny? Speaking of dogs, oh God, oh. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I just had a moment. You want to know what's crazy about Move Fabric Store? They have a dog inside their store. They have a dog inside their store. I think the one in New York. I'm not sure. I think in the LA one, I think they got a dog there too. But I think it's mint. It's man. Dang, man, that just made me think of something. God is so good, man. Oh, God is so good. Y'all don't even understand. And a lot of y'all do. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. God is good, man. Now, whoever this love interest is that want to come back into your life, or that's in your life, I feel like this is somebody. This is somebody who's very goofy. Okay. I feel like this is somebody that wants to learn your love language. All right, so I got someone remixes church songs or exaggerates them to annoy you, okay? Or shit, it could be somebody from your church that's annoyed by you. I don't know. Maybe it's because you're really good at something. You know how like a motherfucker come up and sing and they blowing, but it's probably a hater. You know, they think they doing too much, but it's like they really know how to sing. They really know how to do the runs. Like, I don't know. It's giving that type of energy. And that's crazy for me to even be talking about that at church. Then that's going on. Like, we listen and we don't judge. Just listen to the song. Just listen. You can have somebody, especially if you're spiritual. You probably got a lot of people, like, they like to listen to, they like your messages, but because you're not probably in a church home, they judge you. But it's like, but you got the message though, right? Okay, then that was the purpose of it. But they don't like the fact that you're right outside of that. Okay? Understand that God can be reached anywhere. Stop limiting Big G, okay? Don't do him like that, because he's everywhere, anywhere. He's everywhere and anywhere. Y'all want to know what's crazy though? Last night, I went to the spa, right? And I do not like driving at night, y'all, because I be missing my turns, and I got glasses, so I do not like driving at night. But I had went to a taco truck, right? And I had the most I had the most beautiful encounter with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And he was a homeless guy, and he was just sitting there. I mean, he was standing there, and I did not like the way the workers gave off a certain energy when he came around. You know what I'm saying? And I peeped that, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what that's about. So I ordered my food, and I'm sitting here having a sidebar conversation with him. He had $1 in his hand, and he was like, "Can I get a soda?" Right? So I'm looking at him, and I see $1. I was like, "Yeah, I know that's more than $1. We in times today, right?" So I handed him a couple more dollars, and I was like, "Here, go get what type of drink you want, and I'll pay for it or whatever." So I'm waiting for my food. He gets his drink, and I'm like, "You not hungry?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He was like, I kind of ate like an hour or so ago, and I was like, he's like, I'm not really hungry right now, but something in my spirit would just not let that sit well with me, because like, again, and as I'm talking to him, y'all, the workers are looking at me like, what are you doing? Like, that can be something significant here. You got, like, when you come around, it's somebody that actually really do like you, but maybe they other friends feel a certain type of way because you like them, or because they just like you. So you probably don't understand why this person only likes you and not the people you associate with. Again, because oftentimes that is the person who is not looking to be around the group. They probably noticed something within you that made them want to fuck with you. Okay? Now, as I'm sitting here and I'm talking to this guy, right? And I'm like, you're not hungry? He's like, no, I ate like an hour ago, whatever. So I just kept asking him because I was like, nah, eventually he's gonna say yeah. So I was like, what if I got you a burrito and it's wrapped up and you can just eat it later? Even if you're not hungry right now. I said, what about later? And he was like, he was very hesitant. He was like, I'll get a quesadilla. He downplayed it. And I just realized that if that would have clicked to me last night, I probably would have still got the burrito. But I thought, that's what his preference was. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Let me just get him what he asked for. So I paid it. But again, even with me giving the workers the money, they were still looking at me like, why are you buying him? Why are you? It's as if it's like, listen. Man, just thinking about that. But anywho, it's like I'm the one paying for it. I'm the one paying for it. What's it to you? You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I just quit my job yesterday. Oh Lord. And that, you know what's so crazy though? All the cash that I had in my purse was enough for me to get something to eat, something to drink, and for the guy to also get something to eat, something to drink. So we was straight. And I just sat there. Even when I got my food, I was still talking to him because, like, even though people are in lesser positions or less, without, they are still human. They are still human. But, and last night, I'm telling y'all, it makes me emotional. Because as much as people have the finer things, that shit can really be taken from you. When I looked into this man's, y'all, when I looked into this man's eyes last night, I seen such a good person. And he told me, he was like, I'm just really thankful. He was like, it's very rare that somebody cares if I eat. I said, wow. Y'all know I don't like fucking crying on the internet. But that shit moved me because, man, when I tell y'all, I looked into that man's eyes and I just seen the love. I seen the love, and I also seen how people, like, did not hold him. And we're grown, right? And I feel like that's another thing too. People feel as though like, oh, you old enough, you should be able to woo. But it's like, everybody needs help at some point in time, not just in our ages of adolescence. Even if we are adults, we always make mistakes and things like that. We're not perfect once we get an adult. We fall short, but sometimes we need motherfuckers around us to pick us back up. But some people be so in their fucking ego when they not in that space. It's like, oh, it can never be me. Yes, the fuck it could. I'm telling y'all, when I looked into that man's eyes, ooh, somebody got blue eyes. His name was Steven. I asked him, I was like, what's your name? But you want to know the crazy part though? When I asked him what his name, he said the devil. On God in heaven. He said the devil. He was like, but and he started mumbling. I said, no, what's your real name? He was like, Steven. And I was like, ooh, the enemy got a hold on this man. Ooh, that broke my heart. But what repaired it was the fact that he ate last night. You know what I'm saying? What made me feel good leaving him was the fact that he was fed. I didn't know where he was going to stay, but God knows my heart because shit, even if if I knew that my cup was overpouring in this very moment, oh, baby. he would have been showered up and he would have been put in a room. That's why I just cannot wait till God blesses me to be able to really look into the eyes of people that I know that have genuine hearts and truly bless them, especially the ones that I know have blessed me. Because it's hard out here, y'all, and people don't understand that. And love really be the only thing that be keeping people here sometimes. Because sometimes people grow up in households where there is no love. Just by you simply smiling at the motherfuckers, just seeing how their day was. You know, it's the little things that people overlook because they're so focused on the bigger and shinier things. Okay. Now speaking of someone, the person that like remixes church songs and exaggerates them to annoy someone, this is somebody that likes to kind of push your buttons, but not too much to piss you off. Okay, this is like somebody, you know, that song Never Would Have Made It, but you know the remix of what it is and what's can a player just keep, you know that remix when it was like never would have made it. Y'all, people gotta understand that God wants us to be ourselves. Okay, God know that we are not perfect. Okay, that's why when you go to church, what they say, come as you are. Come as you are. Okay, it's still things that God is working on me to break free from, that I can admit. You know, I still drink, I still smoke, but I feel like it's just a balance. Like, it's not to say that you can't do the things that you like. But again, that initial first thought is, you know what the repercussions of those things are. But we have free will. It's not that you can't do them, but it's having a certain type of discipline within yourself. God is like, just because you do those things does not mean that you don't love me any less. Just like we sin and he don't love us any less. Right? Okay. So whoever this person is, they give the energy of somebody is really annoyed by your confidence, but they only want to be around you for their own personal gain. And I feel like this can be somebody who could have, going back to that reference, right? I don't know, somebody could have referred you to someone, or speaking of reference or something like that, but somebody was like speaking on your name. I feel like this is somebody who you could have really been cool with, but like somebody was speaking on either your name or someone else's name, and it could have caused you to like want to separate from that person. Understand, chosen ones are always by themselves. Why? Because we have certain things that people that don't choose to really be connected to God don't have. So they will demonize you, weaponize you, and all of that to single you out. All because you are gifted. Whole time you hitting on every motherfucking thing. That's what people scared of the truth. They scared. They run. And that's exactly what this energy wanted you to do to a certain person. They wanted you to ostracize yourself from them, because that is someone who is very powerful and who, I'm telling you, what I was saying earlier, it's some people that you just need to have around you. Okay? And not need in the sense of codependency. Because I feel like this was a motherfucker that only hit you up, collective, when they needed something, when they needed you to do something, when they needed, you know what I'm saying? They listen to however someone may pointed you out to be, but because it was a benefit to them, oh, that's the only regards they was going to use you in. They didn't want to be your friend. They didn't want to hang out. They didn't want to do any of that shit. Whatever you do as far as your purpose, that's the only thing that they wanted from you. But I'm telling you, just like the roles always reverse, collective, the roles always reverse. Because God will put you in a position to where a motherfucker will need you. And being that you are the one that has those spiritual eyes, You will already smell the bullshit because you're used to people leaving and separating themselves from you. Because you're only meant, because as we grow old, y'all, we form attachment from friends that we've been friends with since elementary school, co-workers, this and that, whatever. We have a lot of attachments. But where God has us going is certain people we need to detach from. Because those will be the only, those type of people, when God really blesses you, those will be the type of people that's close enough to you that want to reap everything that is to come with you. Because they see how shit flows in your life. So they're like, oh, let me be with this person. Let me do, especially sexually. Okay? You have somebody pulling on your sexual energy. But I feel like you're kind of done with this person. Maybe this is somebody who only came in when they wanted to hit it. You know, a lot of y'all are waking up to the ways in which people are operating, patterns, okay? Somebody can be in fashion design, like me. Speaking of patterns. All right, whoever that is, though. Child. You can be so loving and so caring to some people. You know what I'm saying? You can be so loving and so caring to people. But that heart space will never lie. It will never lie to you. Okay? Because what they think or feel towards you is an exact reflection of how they either feel towards themselves or has once felt about themselves. So, but maybe you, especially when it comes to like your body figure and stuff like that, you have a certain type of confidence about yourself that makes other bitches that may be smaller than you feel away, because it's like, you, even though they may be smaller, you make them feel small, bitch. You make them feel small because you're gifted. And listen, you get everything big. But that's the thing. You can trim down. You can do all of that. But that don't mean God is going to make your blessings smaller. No, them is still gonna be big too. And that's exactly what these bitches hate, is the fact that God keep putting you in positions that they felt like they deserved, or that like they felt like you didn't deserve. It's like, well, bitch, step your cookies up, step your confidence up. And maybe a motherfucker will want to look at you, or maybe, you know, a motherfucker want to, shit. It's like, listen, it's okay for us to be different. But don't make it seem like what you got is better than anybody. Because just as much as you think it's better, you will be in the opposite position. And then they'll be like, look at me now. I'm getting paper. I'm telling y'all, money is about to be flowing. Some of y'all about to get pregnant, okay? Huh. Shoot. Somebody could be pregnant. But that energy, you got somebody that's coming in that does want to make it right with you, but I don't know. It's kind of gray area with this person. It's making me think of that scene with what movie was that? With that remake of Biggie. But you know that scene with Biggie and Faith Evans, the actors, where you know when like he would always try and like beatbox, right? To get Faith Evans to kind of break the ice, or kind of make her laugh or not mad anymore. But you remember the last time he did it, she was like, no, it's not working anymore. That's what this is. That's that energy. Somebody is, I feel like this could be y'all energy collective. Somebody is waking up and seeing like, yeah, your little tricks, you know, you want to go get something to eat, you want to go get a bottle, get your nails done, and nope, I don't want it no more. Because that's the way the devil is going to keep trying to lure you back in. Oh, I could do this for you. I could do that. I could pay for this. I could do that. No, it's cool. It's cool. When God sees that you are not relying on the necessities or the things that you need paid for or paid on, you will leave room for him to do it for you. Especially because God is seeing that this ain't the right one. It's some intent behind this. When it comes to God, there is no intent other than you holding your end of the bargain. You get me? All right. So, also, Spirit wanted me to. Spirit wanted me to speak on the fact that whoever breath stinks, those be the motherfuckers that be talking the most shit. Okay? Or it's talking shit about you. I know we have our days and all that. But maybe that be the day that the motherfucker is talking the most shit. Or it's coming out their mouth. Pay attention to y'all senses, okay? Because that's part of them. Because on God, it was one day I was in the break room and my boss came in and she must have like, I don't know, she must have went like, or something. Or something. I was like, ooh. I was like, God damn. I don't know about that one. Oh my God. Hey, I don't know. Icebreaker gum. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to break the ice with you. But all in all, collective, Spirit wants you to stop playing small, okay? When you up the score, when you up the price for yourself, God is going to do the same thing. The regards you holding it to yourself, God is going to hold you to that same regard. If you want good, you get good. If you want a good life, if you try and live a good life, you're going to have a good life. It's so simple. Life is not rocket science. And it's before we get to this point to where we thought it was, I'm stressing over bills and this and how am I going to pay this and that. And God be like, do you trust me enough to know that I'm going to bring people around or I'm going to bring opportunities? It's been so many times where I didn't know how I was going to pay a bill and somebody hit me like, hey, I got some alterations or can you do these for me? Or boom, I need my hair done. Can you do it? And God, that's what the thing. Some of y'all are jacks of all trades. Don't ever put yourself in a box thinking I'm just supposed to do one thing. No, because when it comes down to it, and you're good at a lot of things, you never know how being good at a lot of things will help you. Okay? You never know. I'm telling y'all. I freaking do hair only because my mom did hair and I had to, at a point, I started learning how to do my own hair, and then people like how my hair was done, and they wanted me to do theirs. You know what I'm saying? It was just a little side hustle. You know what I'm saying? I had my little certain, and still to this day, I still have certain people that know that I'm very reliable in the sense of coming through for them when it comes to that, right? And also too with fashion. And with me building esthetician, like I'm telling y'all, look at my life. What did Mary J. Blige say? And you take a look at my life and see what I see. Like, it's a lot of people that know what you went through, and they see how your life is, and and it's half and half. Okay, it's half and half because it's some people. That makes me think of that old sitcom, Half and Half. Wasn't that with the sisters? Through this journey of discover, loving you and loving me, loving you and loving me. Now that I've found someone special, that brings out the joy inside of me. Look, hey, I told y'all. Do y'all remember at the end of that? Do y'all remember? I'm not even in the house. Do y'all remember on the end? Go look at Half and Half intro. At the end, she was like, me. Some people, like, you annoy them, but they love you. But because either you're funny or it really be true. It's like some people, you give them tough love. They may not like the way in which you relay it, but it hits. But I mean, shit. The right people that fuck with you it's not going to hit in a negative way compared to someone who does not know you. Okay? Because I know some of y'all can be fire signs, and I know this with me. Like, listen, I experienced so many things from certain caliber of people when it comes to like either the people who hair I do, or in fashion, or in esthetician. Like, I come across a lot of personalities. A lot. And I lost my train of thought. Somebody is very unsure about you, or they try to make somebody else unsure about you, but now I feel like this is somebody who is like eating their words. Because again, this is somebody who is very sure that, like, trying to be messy. That's what that is. This could be like 3 people. I'm seeing 3 black birds. It was definitely like a group chat or something. But this is so messy. But also too, it was definitely somebody in your energy collective trying to do something to you. And I picked up on this on another reading. And this is why people need to be careful, because you got saved because it was this person's friend. That was the only reason why somebody got saved, because someone's friend rejected them. And I say that in a sense. This could be somebody who's spiritual, okay? This could be somebody that's spiritual, and they feel a way about someone because maybe, I'm telling y'all, that Final Destination shit, I just seen wood, and it's a red flag connected to the wood at the end. Think I'm fucking playing if you think, listen. Somebody was like, yeah, you going down the wrong route. You might want to get out the way. You might want to get out the way. You might want to get out the way. And it's in regard to a masculine. Because I seen that same white pickup truck, but it had the ones with the hips on it. And I hate those cars with the hips on it. But that's probably what somebody motherfucking hates. The fact that you are curvy, you are beautiful, a go-getter. You know, it's a lot of things that are attached that I feel with this person that they don't like about you, but it's the fact, it's everything that somebody else likes about you. Not even like, they love this about you. But this is the thing. You see how jealousy and envy can get you to do weird shit? It's like a motherfucker love calling somebody weird for how they do shit, but look what the fuck somebody is doing behind the scenes when it comes to you. It's like, bitch, check yourself. People love to talk about other people, but they don't like to talk about themselves. But they'll sit here and go get readings and shit like that on other people, other than themselves. Ask the damn card reader what you need to be doing to bring blessings and shit into your life, and stop worrying about why somebody else do, or what is it with this person as to why they have them. Because what's going to really keep pissing somebody off is the fact that they keep going to these spiritualists and you keep checking out to be exactly who the fuck you are. You up the score just because you put yourself on a pedestal, just because you knew your worth and you operated in ways that demanded that. Don't get mad because the universe is reading that energy and is giving it back to you. What are you putting out? And why you keep getting back the same shit? That's the question. You want to pay to have this happen. You want to pay to do it. And you wondering why your finances is fucked up. You wondering why you can't never save. Motherfuckers trying to save you right now and tell you to stop doing that shit. You keep doing it. All right? You can keep being a broke bitch then. All right? It's somebody here with a Mercedes too. I just seen this white Mercedes drive by. This is probably somebody that was calling you a broke bitch, but this is a motherfucker. They got that Mercedes, but half of the shit in that motherfucker don't even work. So who are you really flexing for? God is giving me this energy strong too, because this is a motherfucker that feel a way about you. Or they feel a way about you. And you want to know the crazy part is you really fuck with this person, but they looked at you as being an opportunist. And this could be the same type of motherfucker that tried to make you seem like you were an opportunist. But if somebody is so much of an opportunist, why? What other opportunities are you trying to get from them? Better yet, what opportunities did they give you? And this could be the very same motherfucker where you gave them the opportunity to do something or be a part or whatever it is. But if the shoe's on the other foot, they will never give you the opportunity. Why? Because they feel some type of way about you. Your looks, your hips, your dips, all that shit. All of that. And and even if you don't got it, you still look like you got it. You got a lot of hating ass people around you, collector. But up your score. Look. If you want to live a luxurious life, have a luxurious aura. It pays to be around you. If you gotta be, if you gonna be out in the crowd or whatever, make sure it's to put some money in your pockets. When it comes to anybody's other energy. But the ones you fuck with, yeah, you're gonna be around those people. But for the motherfuckers you know don't fuck with you, only deal with them on the basis to where if it's a benefit for you, because that's, trust and believe, that's only the benefit in which they operating with you. Don't put shit past anybody, collective. Up the score, up the price. And my readings are definitely going up. Fuck all that. Nah. I know I am very certain of my intuition, and I'm not about to sit here and downplay myself. Okay? I'm not about to sit here and cheap myself out. Because it takes a lot of fucking energy to even just sit up here and relay all of this. We have not used no fucking cards. And maybe that's the thing too. And listen, bitch, whoever that's for, who likes to watch me, whoever energy I'm picking up on, because Spirit is like, get at him, get at him. But I'm here, get out of here. Somebody tried to make it seem like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. If it wasn't for the cards, you wouldn't know what you're talking about. Well, bitch, what? What now? We ain't used not one card. And I'm pretty sure this message done hit on a plethora of shit that's probably going on in your life right now. And we didn't probably even have to get here if you... It's real, recognize real. But the fake is always going to question the real because they used to being fake. The motherfuckers that know me, my character, knows that I'm not a person that's about to sit here and fucking lie to you. But what I will do is hold myself to a certain degree when it comes to those certain people. Does that mean I'm fake? No. It's a time and a place for shit. And if shit ain't addressed to me specifically, then I don't give a fuck about it. Because if it can stay in that group chat, it can stay in your mind, but I best believe it'll never come to my fucking doorstep. And I like it that way. And thank you for giving me that regard. You see how that work? So, anywho, I love y'all. I'm about to get my day started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.